Salt and light. So I'm kind of one of those people who gets to the party late, right? I'm a get to the late kind of party girl. So I just bought this salt lamp, and I know that they've been around forever, but I just recently got one. And then I got to thinking about what it does. Like, what are the benefits of it, and why would you want one? Right. Well, that's what we're fixing to talk about a little bit. But first, I want to say it also brought me to the scripture. And if you are not into scripture, that's perfectly okay. This all still applies, so I encourage you to listen on. But I'm going to read the scripture right quick for those of you who do recognize it. Um, so this is Matthew 5:13. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It's no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. And then it goes on to say in verse 14, you are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. So, this got me to thinking about us as people, as healers, as light workers, as people who want to make a difference in the world, right? And then the really cool thing is I read the little user's manual that came with my little salt lamp. So I'm going to read it to you because I think it fits perfectly with these verses, with what we are called to do in the world. So just listen. See if you think this is as interesting as I did or do. So the product features of my little lamp makes a great and unique gift. Think about how great of a gift you are and how unique you are from anybody else in the world. Your job, your mission, even if we do the same thing, even if we're both energy healers or both mothers, we're all going to do it different, right? And we can do it the same, but it's still going to be different because it's unique to us. So the next thing is, due to the nature of salt crystals, each lamp is completely unique and will vary in size, shape, and weight. Again, it's okay to be different. In fact, it's something to be celebrated. It's not just okay. It's not okay that I'm this size, this shape, this weight, and, it's not just okay. It's me, and that's wonderful. That's to be celebrated, and you are to be celebrated just as you are, and your uniqueness. So, premium quality salt crystals are used that are the highest quality in the world. Let me tell you, you are highest quality. Just straight up. That's the facts. It says that heating them, so it's heating the crystals, the salt crystals with the included bulb. So here we have the light and the salt together, creates the effect of similar to an ionizer. So if we think about ionizers neutralize the things around them, right? When we are in our salt element and our light element, which we just read in scripture, right? When we have that salt, and I don't mean being salty because that's something completely different, but when we have that ability to give flavor, to help to balance water in our body, all the things that salt does, right? To neutralize, to clear, to cleanse. We use salt water when we've got infections. Anybody ever gargled with salt water when they had a sore throat? So it's very healing, right? And then we put it with light. And when we are standing in our light and in our truth, and we are here to serve, and we are here with our purpose, Why would we want to put that under a lamp? I mean, hide it under a bushel? No, I'm going to let it shine. So that idea of we've got so much to give and so much to offer this world, why would you cover it up? So when we mix our salt and we mix our light together, we ionize the world around us. We can literally change the world around us by what we are doing, how we are handling it, what we do with our emotions, what we do with the situation that's going on around us. You can ionize. You're an ionizer. How about that? Has many health benefits when we are feeling good and we are walking in our truth, and when we are walking in our purpose, we feel good. We're healthier. And heat from the light is dissipated within the salt. So we can dissipate heat when we're being salty. When we're in a hot situation, we can help neutralize that. So the other benefits of it neutralizes harmful positive ions in the environment, increases relaxation, calmness, and less stress. Think about it. When you're centered and you're walking in your truth, are you as stressed as when you're all out here? No, we minimize our stress. We help ourselves to be calm, which in effect does what? It affects everything around us again. It's easier for sleep at night. When we're in our truth, it's good for sleep. Overall sense of health and well-being. It's a natural air filter that refreshes, cleanses the areas around the lamp. We literally are ionizers. We can cleanse and refresh the area around us. Don't forget that. Okay, so the ways that we are not like this lamp. Okay, it's an electrical thing. Obviously, you don't want to put it in water, but we are electrical beings and we need water. We need to be in water. We need water in us. So very important. So don't put your lamp in water, but put yourself in water and put water in yourself. For household use only. Well, no, we're not going to just leave our light and our salt in our homes, right? So this is where we differ from the lamp. Don't carry that lamp around with you. Carry this lamp around with you. And take it other places. And then it says breakable, handle with care. While we can have rough patches, we can have life things happen that are hard. We're not breakable, y'all. We have the resilience. We have the comeback and the ability to, number one, change our environment. We can't necessarily change situations that happen around us, but we can change the way that we perceive them. We can change the way that we internalize these things by shifting our mindset. So we are not breakable. We can have broken moments, but it's what we're going to do with those. It's how we're going to process them that makes us different than this lamp over here. Keep away from direct sunlight. Absolutely. Do not keep yourself out of sunlight. Sun has so many health benefits, but that's another topic. Keep on a placemat or coaster. If you want to sit on a placemat or coaster, I guess go right ahead. There's some wonderful amethyst tourmaline infused mats that are wonderful, but you don't always have to stay there. So that's just, yeah, I don't know. There's probably some deep meaning there that I could come up with, but, and keep out of reach of children and pets. I don't recommend that either because, hey, guess the impact that you can have on children. If you are walking in this light and in this salt, think of the example that you are being to children. Think of how differently your pets respond to you, or other people's pets. Have you seen those people who the wildest of animals comes up to them? I have a daughter like that, and she just has this gift with animals that we're like, oh, no, nobody can tame that one, or people have said that, and then we're like, oh, no, she can do it. But there's this it's not to be hidden. And that's the point of this. We are to be salty, not salty. I guess in a way we kind of are when we're standing in our truth. Some people might take us as being salty, right? That sassiness. But when we are standing in our truth and standing in our purpose and not dissuaded, not burying it, not becoming unsalty, and we become unsalty when we want to just revel in the yuck, right? The negative beliefs, the emotions that are stuck in us. When we just waller there, that's when we become unsalty and become useless. Really, and it's not that we're breakable and that that's the end. We can reverse that, thankfully. I don't think salt can become salty again, but we can, and that's the really cool thing. By dumping the things that no longer serve us, by filling ourselves up with affirmations and gratitudes and all those sorts of things that fill us and build us and make us salty. You can do it. So no matter if you've been hiding your light, you can uncover it. Don't hide it under a bushel anymore. You have a message for this world. If you're struggling and you need help becoming salty again, taking that bushel off of your light and shining bright into the world, what you are here to share with it, let me know. I can help with energy healing. We can help with mindset. I have a beautiful, beautiful group of ladies that we do group healing and coaching each month, and it's a membership, so that's really cool. Check with me on pricing and stuff, and hopefully next time you see me, I will have trim up back there. But I do love my new blue wall. It makes me feel a little salty, but not in a bad way. It brings me life and joy. And so that's another great option, is to change something in your environment to help shift you to where you feel like being light and you feel like being the salt. But anyway, so have a great day, and I will see you soon.